Hello everyone, my name's Carl and welcome back to Honkai Impact. Now that Genshin is out of content again, it's time to go back to my backup game, Honkai Impact. Yeah, it's great. You're trying to find...
人型ロボットの脳内情報をもとにキアナの行方を追おうとしていた。しかしその矢先、ネゲントロピーのカカリアから通信が入る。ネゲントロピーの所有するデザイアジェムを移送するため、カカリアがハイペリオンに協力を要請してきたのだ。だがその通信中に死んだはずのハイヘビが人型ロボットを介し、ハイペリオンのシステムを掌握してしまう。ハイヘビによる混乱は収束するものの、人型ロボットは再び昏睡状態へと陥り、一行を悩ませていた。
I talked to Madame Teresa about this. I came up with two plans. One, ignore Kokolia's request for aid and return to HQ to repair the Ningyo. Personally, I don't... That's a pretty bad plan. I mean, we're kinda already fucked, aren't we? Shuxel has the information and we don't, so even if we, like, take the time to wake up the Ningyo, and even if we get the information, Shuxel will still be ahead of us, so yeah. I personally think it's better to just help Kokolia so we can at least, like, hinder Shuxel's progress on collecting the gems. Though we'll give up the gem desire to search for Kiana, focusing our forces will minimize risk. We basically give up the gem and let Kokolia and her forces get defeated by Shuxel. Yeah. You know, I think I can forgive Kokolia for killing Wendy. I mean, I wasn't really that invested in Wendy. Wendy just like appeared and died in like the span of one chapter. But what about the other plan? Split our forces evenly for AEHQ and helping Kokolia. We'll solve both issues if we're lucky. Okay, actually. Sure, this sounds like a good plan. We should vote on this. Do I get to vote? Well, playing Genshin Impact, Mihoyo has a bad habit of making the player's decision not matter, so I doubt it. Let's think about this for 5 minutes and cast our votes afterwards. I have a feeling, just a prediction, she might go for plan 1 as well. There's a chance that she'll go for plan 1 because she does hate Kokolia. Does she hate Kokolia? She has some disdain, dislike towards her because Kokolia did kill Wendy. Made up your mind, Bronya? Bronya believes that plan 1 is more feasible option. Okay. But what would happen to your Matushka? Bronya bowed her head slightly, though expressionless, her sadness was more than obvious. Bronya really can't give up on Kokolia. Follow your mind, Bronya. Dr. Einstein told us to think carefully about this. But Matushka did terrible things to us. You're right. Bronya does not want to endanger anyone else. Everyone will be making a sound judgment. Bronya wants to see her again. Bronya has many questions for her. I see. Same here. There's unfinished business between me and Kokolia. I do look forward to meeting her. Thank you, May. Cast your votes. Swoosh! Einstein and I voted for plan 1. May, Bronya, and Tesla voted for plan 2. I see. 3 to 2, we'll go for plan 2. Time to get into action. I'll discuss with Madame Teresa regarding the best way to split our forces. Teresa, Bronya, and I will fly to Hyperion to Kokolia and retrieve the Gem of Desire. Doesn't May also want to come with to see Kokolia because she has some business with Kokolia as well? Dr. Tesla and May will take the healers and head to the AE headquarters to repair the Ningyo. This proposal is based on our current conditions. Any questions? No? I trust Dr. Einstein and the principal's judgment. Okay. Oh? Oh. Who's that? Oh, it's Lilia and... Wait. I forgot the other one's name. It's Lilia and some other girl. Rosalia. I got 21st. I win. This is the first time we've seen them in the story, and I haven't really played the... I haven't played their... what was it? I don't know much about them. All I know about them is like... I don't know anything about them. All I know is like their personality from playing the day was it? The day before you vanished into the stars? That event. 2 girls. Why are they here? Oh, so they're not part of Shixel? Okay. Could they be Rosalia and Lilia? Do you know those 2 girls? Yeah. Rosalia and Lilia, they were best friends in the orphanage. They are twins. Rosa is the older one, but both of them are younger than Bronya. Why does she have horns and tails? They don't look mechanical. This feels like body parts of Honkai beast. How can it be? More experiments from Kokolia? Bronya does not know. They were normally humans when Bronya left the orphanage. What did you do to Rosalia and Lilia, Kokolia? Yeah, at this point, Kokolia might as well fucking join Shixel. They're basically on the same level of cruelty and experimentations on children. Like Kokolia is like promise of the never landing these kids, just like taking care of them, raising them. Then the son is just like, oh, you're part of my experiment now. Little Rosalia and Lilia, Bronya has explained the situation to her companions. Bring us to Matushka. Everyone returned to the Hyperion. We'll be heading to the deep. It is a ruined city from the previous era. Oh. I should have mentioned it earlier. I didn't intend to hide anything. No problem. Shixel has plenty of secret ruins as well. It's a secret that everyone knows. So, are we headed to one of the small islands? No. This may sound surprising, but we're going down to the seafloor. Wasn't that obvious? It's literally called the deep. Oh. Previous ever stuff is always interesting. Like the premise of there being a super advanced civilization before you, and like finding their stuff still being powerful and good to this day is like, that's really interesting to me. Kokolia said that Shixel was attacking them. There doesn't seem to be much enemies. We were above ground and there were only Honkai. So they're not attacking the deep yet? That won't work forever. Shixel will eventually find out. No. They're already here. Oh. I picked up signals from a large battle. Tactical mechs have engaged. Shixel Valkyries. Ooh. What? This shouldn't be happening. Everything was peaceful when we left. Let's go. We must go down and save Matushka. All crew to battle stations. Assist the mech troops and fend off the hostile Valkyries. Cease pursuit. We have more important things to deal with. We need to find Kokolia. Never expected people to care for a vixen like me. At least you're self-aware. You're most welcome, Dr. Einstein. Well, that's a very intimidating welcome. Almost feels like we're about to get ambushed. I've been here for a while, Dr. Einstein, and the illustrious crew of the Hyperion. Kokolia scanned everyone before slowly redirecting her gaze to Bronya. Bronya gave no response. Her face betrayed no emotions. I'm very happy that you're willing to help in times of need. Save your courtesies. We're going straight to business, Kokolia. Hand over the Gem of Desire and we'll transfer it to somewhere safe. Oh, there's no rush in this, Dr. Einstein. Shixel managed to find this place. We should organize a counter-attack. Apologies. We're short on time and don't intend to support your private war. And if I refuse to hand over the gem, then I'm afraid you'll be fighting more than just Shixel. The atmosphere was intense. Teresa gripped the spear in her hands. The Colliers mechs responded to the tension in assumed combat poses. I surrender. There's no way I can beat an S-rank Valkyrie and a veteran of the second Honkai War. The gem desire is in the deep. Feel free to take it. This really does feel like a trap. Not only is she giving very peacefully, seems very out of character, just like not coming with us. So the Honkai, there must be a Honkai beast in there. If you can, ahahaha. What do you mean by that? Oh dear, I forgot to mention something. We had an accident. The gem desire fell into a sea of Quanta. Matushka, you did that on purpose to force us into giving you protection. Oh, Bronya calling her out. You lied to Bronya too many times. Calm down, Bronya. Don't fall for her trap. I'm sorry, I just want everyone to get away from this place alive. Shuxal might keep attacking us even if you leave with the gem. And I have a gut feeling that you were only here for the gem instead of us. I said it before and I'll say it again. We must work together. Shuxal is our common enemy. Well, at least I can agree on that. Dr. Einstein, what exactly is the Sea of Quanta? Well, we're about to get more information on the Sea of Quanta. The Sea of Quanta is the deepest secrets of these ruins. I'll try to keep this simple. The writings in the ruins. It's a global language used by the previous era, originating from the long-lost continent of Mu. Salvage records describe Mu as the most advanced region of the previous era. Oh, are we really gonna get all this information from the previous era? Oh, nice. It had the latest technologies and housed 1/6 of the planet's population. That's so weird. What happened to all those people in cities and high-tech stuff? Yeah. Like, what kind of Honkai must have destroyed them? Like, they were so advanced, they were able to survive for that long, fend up the Honkai. What could have destroyed them? Well, Mu was destroyed in ways unimaginable. In ways maybe stronger than Herschers? The Ninth, also known as the Hersher of Earth, created a giant pseudo black hole and destroyed Mu. Well, that explains stuff. I mean, well, what can you do to fucking fight a black hole? Send a nuke through it? That's actually my best hypothesis on what happened, but the loss of Mu should teach us a lesson. Yeah, Herschers are dangerous. I mean, we've also seen Welt summon his own black holes. We can't control the Herschers. Otto's plans of bringing them back is insane. He must find the Gem Desire and thwart his plans. It seems like for this era, the current era, the process of progressing is not a process of discovering new things, experimenting to find better weapon, better quality of life. It's more of just finding previous era stuff and like building upon that. Yeah, for me, currently right now, one of the most interesting points of this story is definitely the previous era. The Deep. In the massive underwater ruins. Is this the Deep? Whoa, it's so different compared to what we saw outside. It's like another world. Whoa, it actually looks cool. It's like underwater and like space mixed together, and all of this stuff looks interesting. Just looking around this place makes me feel dizzy. Yeah, these ruins of the previous era appear rather unique. Dr. Einstein, what is the Sea of Quanta? All matters in the universe are formed by the Quanta, and each of them brings innate uncertainty. Once observed, a quantum collapses countless parallel universes to form one specific universe. This is the basis of the famous many worlds interpretation, MWI. Okay, can you try repeating that in very simple English? I'll attempt to use an analogy. Assume the universe as a glass of water surrounded by an infinite number of other glasses of water. Overflowing water will flow along with the glass walls to form a puddle in the middle of the table. This puddle does not belong to any glass, but the water of the puddle may be from any glass. People of the previous era found this puddle dimension between the parallel universes. This puddle was named as the Sea of Quanta. Whoa, it sounds like something Rita needs to clean up. Why not call it the puddle of Quanta? Fuck. Ah, it's so fucking corny. If the Sea of Quanta exists, we might be able to reach another universe with it. From the archives of the deep, scientists of the previous era managed to create a portal to enter the sea. One you guess that the portal would be the ruins. Correct. Natives of the current era call this place the Moana Geno, the Malevolent Sea. In truth, this is not a city or a fortress, it's a giant portal for entering the Sea of Quanta. The best name for this portal will be the Eye of the Deep. Eye of the Deep? No wonder. I swear I was feeling uncomfy all this while. Turned out an eye was staring at me. God. Teresa's fucking jokes, man. We attempted to explore the Sea of Quanta last year, but Einstein looked a little sad. Well, I'll just say that we failed. Tesla and I believe that we lack the technological capabilities to explore the sea. That project was placed on indefinite hold. We never returned to the deep. Yeah, so the Sea of Quanta contains a serpent. Until now, and for other reasons too. We must get to the other side of the eye, find the gem of desire and return it to the real world. This place looks so cool. As I said, it looks like a mix of the sea and the universe space. Also, all of these pillar things, it looks like solid, but it also looks very gooey at the same time. Really interesting concept. We reached the end. Oh dear, it looks like a big mess down here. Do we have to dive into it to enter the Sea of Quanta? Doctor, to enter the Sea of Quanta, I've thought about this. I'll go in myself. Please protect the portal. While the Eye of the Deep is open, its energy emissions will attract nearby Honkai base. You? Alone? Not everyone can enter the Sea of Quanta. Madam Teresa, you've been feeling unwell since you entered the deep. I'm just uncomfy. I can still fight. Man, I just realized how fucking dripped out Einstein is. Like, look at that. Imagine if it has a necklace, EMC2. It means the Sea of Quanta is rejecting your presence. Wait, is EMC2 actual Einstein's formula? Yeah, it is. Oh, that's a cool detail. It means the Sea of Quanta is rejecting your presence. The sea affects people differently. Only a few could stomach its negative influences. You're unlikely to survive exposure to the sea. Oh. Ronya seems alright, but I don't want to risk anyone. I shall go forth on my own. Will Dr. Einstein be alright? I'll be alright. Trust me. That's enough for today. Let's head back to the Hyperion. We have so much to do next. We got a massive scoop about the previous era, the Sea of Quanta, and so on. A lot of cool info. Also, Caholia fucked us over. Just great. Just great. Great. Oh, yeah. Anyways, I think the main part of this video is just like the scoop we got for the scoop I got, probably because you guys probably already know this. The scoop I got for the Sea of Quanta and all the previous era stuff. I really enjoyed that, really interesting. Well, I'm gonna end it here for now. If you enjoyed that, leave a like, and if you want to see more, subscribe. My name's Carl and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.